Hi guys, it's James here from Optics Warehouse, your night vision and hunting specialist, and another in the field video today. I'm just going to show you the differences between the brand new Sightmark Wraith Ultra 4K against the Wulf 4K. Obviously two very different, well I say very different, two different scopes within the same market, both offering very good bits and pieces. And obviously we'll go through the pros and cons of each one. Just then we'll have a look at, obviously I've got a target set up at 30 metres. There's a few shots on there already. Nice big splodge around the middle, so obviously we can see exactly the centre of the target, just so you can see a direct comparison between each one. Yes, of course, I understand it is daylight, so of course this is more aimed sort of your daytime hunting sort of situation. I will of course set up in due course something during the night time as well. That will be in a separate video, but of course just for today we are in a daytime video situation, so I can just show you so you can actually see the scopes themselves and the parameters, and then there'll be shorter one at night time. So first thing we'll talk about is price point. We're looking at the Wraith Ultra 4K, we're looking at 600, and the Wulf 4K we're looking at 800. And what do you get with each of those? You get it in in a cardboard box, polystyrene, comes with a mount on the bottom there, and that's all you get. Obviously an IR torch as well in there, get you up to 120 yards. Wulf 4K comes with a selection of mounts in the box, comes in a nice hard case. Comes with an SD card, IR torch, spare batteries, lead, cover. It comes with a lot more stuff, nice foam casing inside as well. Mounting on both, of course both can go onto a Picatinny, but of course the Wulf 4K is more versatile because it is a 30mm tube. So that means that can go onto any 9 to 11mm system as well, if you so desired, making it good for airgun shooting as well as obviously rimfire and centerfire shooting. With the Wraith 4K Ultra you are limited to a Picatinny rail. However, I say that. However, if you put some snap-in adapters in the bottom on the piece, bottom of each one, you can of course take it down to a 9 to 11mm. Lengthwise and aesthetics, obviously the Wraith Ultra 4K is slightly longer than the Wraith HD, so it has got that slightly better eye relief than originally, but still it's a nice short compact scope. Whereas with the Wulf 4K, you have got sort of more of that scope feel to it. I mean, both scopes, they have sort of the wheels on the ocular and on the objective on both as well. So I mean, there's obviously again further similarities. Both day-night capable, are both 4K sensors inside. If you look at the front on the Wulf 4K, you have this sort of screw. So I just get it there, just a screw that comes on and off. That's obviously for day and night time. Whereas with the Wraith Ultra 4K, you have this more sort of subtle sort of clip in and clip off. So just like that. Magnification wise, we're looking at 4 to 32, so a bit more mag with the Wraith Ultra 4K, and 3 to 24. However, what I will do is I'll go up on both. You'll see the same magnifications on both one, and you'll actually see how much the pixelation differs on both. I mean, the Wulf 4K is famous for not pixelating that much when it comes to daytime use and at night time. But what we'll do now is I'm just gonna do it. So obviously you'll see me adjust them one by one, but we'll put them up on the screen so they're being adjusted at the same time, so you can see exactly what's going on. So both have got red mil-dot reticles in them, and I'm just going to do the 4K first, the Wulf 4K first, just slightly off the target. You've got a nice smooth wheel at the top. I'll just bring that right up, right all the way up to 8 times, which is of course the equivalent of 24 times optical mag. And there we go. So you can quite clearly see the target. Very nice. So if you need to, you just ever so slightly adjust the focus on the end either way. I will just go to both sides just to show you. There you go. But you can quite clearly see that there are 4 shots in the middle and 1 slightly to the left, and then 1 left down below. Now if we go to the Wraith Ultra 4K, so that's nicely on the target already, and rather than a button, a scroll wheel itself, it is a button. So if I just press that one there, just got through it goes through stages. So there we go. If we match it, that's on 24 times there. There you go, 24 times there, sorry. You can see obviously there is quite a lot of similarities between the two. I'd say the Wraith has a bit more colour to it, but it also has a bit too much colour. If that makes sense or not, obviously you can change the brightness and contrast, etc. But if you look through this, you can slightly get a wash of the actual shots there. If we go all the way up to 32 as well, let's say it does become a little blurry, so to speak. But let's say looking at both scopes there, both are very good in their own right. Obviously the Wulf 4K comes with a few more bits and pieces than the Wraith Ultra 4K does. Both of them are very good day-night scopes. I'm looking forward to getting you the nighttime footage of both. Both work with a various amount of different IRs, and both are at very different price points. I mean, with either scope, you're not going to go much wrong. And I say these two here is if you can't afford a Pulsar C50, you can't get hold of one, which seems to be the case at the moment, then these two are going to be your next best option. I say both available with us at the moment. Very, very easy to use, nice to zero, nice to go through the menu systems. I think with either scope here, you wouldn't go too far wrong. If I was to choose one, personally, I would go for the Wulf 4K, and that's only because it has that 30mm tube, it has those extra bits and pieces, so you've got all this Picatinny here, you can add a laser rangefinder to it, you can add a different IR to it, all that sort of stuff. Obviously multiple rifle profiles in both ones as well, so I mean it's multi-caliber options on here too. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that video. It's just been a quick comparison between the Wraith 4K Ultra, the Wraith 4K Ultra I should say, sorry, and the Wulf 4K. Obviously two hot day-night scopes currently on the market at the moment. If you've got any questions at all, please obviously just drop us an email or drop us a phone call. We're always here. But I've been James, your night vision and hunting specialist. This has been another video by Optics Warehouse.